Alright, Shalom, brothers. This is GMSMythdestroyers, brothers from Mississippi. I'm a wall.
Zahab.
And first and foremost, we want to give our praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders, and honors to you brothers who out there sincerely doing the work in truth. Alright? You guys, brother.
Alright, and what I want to go into is trials. Something my spirit likes to get into. Because basically, what you want to do in this truth, man, you want to keep proper perspective of what's going on, man. Don't get so caught up into your situation that you can't put it into context of the scriptures. Because our whole life, no matter what happens, is always into the context of being in this truth within the scriptures. So, with that, I'm going to get Sirach 2 and 5 to start off with. Because basically, even if you are the elect, Lord will, we are the elect, the Most High has to refine you, man. Alright? He has to refine you the same way gold is refined. So yeah, could you get Sirach 2 and 5?
Sirach chapter 2 verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Who are those acceptable men? It's the elect. But like I said, even though you are the elect, you still have to be refined, man. You have to be tried. And in what manner is the Most High going to try you? Through affliction. But can you get Proverbs 17 and 3? He has to prove you, alright? When you put something through a flame, you test the integrity of something. The integrity of something is its firmness. Can it withstand against the heat? Alright, that's how you test the integrity of gold or whatever material you're trying to burn. Mm-hmm. You put it through the fire. So are we really about what we teaching on Saturdays, man? Alright, go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 17 verse 3. The fining pot is for silver,
Yup.
and the furnace for gold.
And the furnace for gold.
But the Lord trieth the hearts.
What does it mean to try? He has to test it out. Your heart is your spirit, alright? So he has to try you, man. That's what a temptation is. When it says prepare thy soul for temptations, those are really trials, man. Trials by the Most High to see if you really stand by what you really practice what you preach, so to speak, man. Alright? And it's to refine you. With that, get Psalms 26 and 2.
Psalm 26 verse 2. Examine me, O Lord, and prove me.
Yeah, prove me. See, get to the depths of my spirit and prove my soul. You know, if you listen to the elders, if you ever converse with the elders, or just hear what they're saying, the elders has been in this truth for a real long time, they're gonna tell you their stories where they basically got tried, man. Brothers tell you about how elders talked about how they had guns pulled on them, how they lost their jobs, lost their wives, lost their kids. Those are trials to see if you put the Most High above all of those things, including your life.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and it's the furnace of affliction to purify you in this truth. Alright, go ahead.
Try my reins and my heart.
And your heart, which your heart goes back to Lab, which means your mind. Okay. So that's what a temptation is. As a matter of fact, the word temptation goes back to the word tempt, which is where you get the word attempt from. When you make an attempt to do something, you make a try to do something. You try to do it. See, that goes back to the word try. All right. So when you go back to temptation, it's really like a trial where the Most High is trying you. The same way the word is constructed in attempt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 2, I'll start at verse 44. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal.
God, new bodies. Go
and
ahead.
have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned and received palms. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, when they have confessed, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
That standing stiffly is that integrity, man. Being unmovable in His truth, man. Going out there to teach in season, out of season, and standing for this gospel throughout your daily endeavors. Standing so stiffly for the word. Despite your woman saying she gonna leave you, despite you losing your job, despite everything, man. We standing stiffly for Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, man.
Those trials.
Those trials. And that's the perfect example of a gold vessel being put in a furnace and standing stiffly without cracking against the heat. You know, being unmovable. Doesn't it say in Sirach the 2nd chapter, woe be to the sinner that goes 2 ways? He was movable. You have to be unmovable.
Yep.
You got something?
Let's see.
1 Peter 4:12.
No, it wasn't. You can go ahead.
I want before you get there, get Jeremiah 17:3. Because that's what it's all about, man. When it comes down to it, the Most High, He's testing you. He's Jobing you. You know? And then the affliction is going to turn up. Like they say in the world, it's going to, turn up. It's going to get real intense. You know? And we are vessels that's being tried.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 3. O my mountain in the field, I will give thy substance, and all thy treasures to the spoil, and thy high places for sin throughout all thy borders. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
I'm sorry, skip to verse 10.
Jeremiah 17:10. I, the Lord, search the heart, I try the reins.
Yeah, He searched the heart. He tried the reins. How does He do it? He does it through affliction. He see what you're really about. All right? That's what it's all. He's trying us, man, to see what we're really about in this truth, man. Separate the real from the fake, so to speak. All right? Go ahead.
I, the Lord, search the heart, I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings.
Yep. So our doings is the works. All right. And you found those scripture?
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
1 Peter's chapter 1 verse 6, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptation.
That's beautiful, man. Manifold temptations. See, when we first came in, let's say you might have came in 08, 09, 2010. You might have had 1 or 2 things happen every now and then. You know how it is when you first come into the truth, you automatically catch hell. But now, somewhere down the line, something happened. Somebody turned the notch up. And it's like, it's happening so intense that it almost seems surreal. I mean, this can't be happening. But that's the Most High turning the heat up. And guess what? Like the elder Taza Docket said over the phone, it's more hell to come. And that's coming from a man that's been in this truth longer than I've been alive, I believe. So it's more hell to come. That's why I said prepare thy soul for temptation. We're going to face death, man. Some brothers going to face death, and some brothers going to face the threat of death, man. What affliction does, it makes you rugged. It puts you in that mind frame, like that fucking mind frame.
Yeah, before you go out there and teach, you should already know that these people want to kill you, man.
Come.
You know, because you have guys who look at it as a fad. Oh, I got a beard. I'm eating chicken with the guys after camp. You know, they ain't really, you know, you got to be in the spirit.
Yeah, you know, I like being around the brothers.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to be around the brothers. Good, they good people.
Yeah, it ain't just no good people thing, man. You got to be in the spirit. You got to be a soldier of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. So being a soldier, you got to be ready for war. And man, through experience of when we've been out on the highways, on what people done said to us and everything, they want to kill us, man. So it ain't no game for guys to just play around with. You know, this truth ain't to be played around with. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right? I'll continue with verse 7. That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth.
Yeah, the trial of your faith. The testing of your faith. That's what trial means. Trial goes back to trial when you try something.
Mm-hmm.
The testing of your faith being more precious than fine gold.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Though it be tried with fire.
Though it be, what is that fire, man? It's that furnace of affliction, man. Your woman walking out on you, losing your job, catching hell, anything, man, lose your apartment, all that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua.
Yeah, that's going to be the most joyous feeling for the elect to endure this thing and see Yahushua and actually get crowned for doing the works for Yahushua. That's going to be nothing can conjure up in your body but more than the joy you will get for actually being rewarded for doing the works.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's that baptism with fire.
Okay.
That's what it's talking about. When you read, you have the baptism with water, which is how does a young man cleanse his way? With the word, but you have a baptism of fire. And that's going through that tribulation, you know, that the brother is teaching on.
Okay.
All right. And you want the scripture? I got another one.
Okay, yeah, I get it after you get yours. Then.
All right. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 1. For as much then as Yahushua have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that hath suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin. All right, so basically we have to arm ourselves with the same mind. So what does that mean? We gonna suffer. We gonna have to suffer for not being like the rest of these people, man. Not going out and partying, not being adulterous, not smoking Black and Miles all day, man. You know,
sagging your pants.
Yeah, sagging pants. Not living the rap song, not selling drugs. You know, not birthdays and holidays and kissing a woman's ass. We don't do that, man. And you're gonna be we're talked about for doing that. What they sexist, womanizers, and racist. But no, we just know the order. And it's you people who are out of order, man. But right now, this world is out of order and we living in a wicked kingdom. This is not our kingdom, so we gonna suffer. We gonna suffer for just about any type of righteousness that we try to do. We gonna suffer for it, man.
People look at you crazy. Another man will look at you crazy because you ain't talking about fucking somebody else's wife.
Yeah.
You got your coworker on a job. Like, man, look at, bro, fuck the hell out of her, man. Her husband just gonna have to be gone that day, bro. I have to tear that ass up. And you like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then he looking at you like, why he entertaining this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Then he might feel kind of condemned, like, man, this nigga think he Mr. Righteous or something.
Yeah, he better than me.
Like, you know what, nigga, I am better than you because I'm living by the law of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the single women out there that want some pipes, man, just being honest,
Yeah.
you really feel more accomplished when you got somebody else's woman, man, as a nigga.
Jake have a woman and still looking at yours. He'll be right next to his woman, and you'll have yours. Jake gonna eye your woman, man, and then his woman will be eyeing you. It's a wicked society, man, and that's why America gonna be destroyed. And you know we suffer for saying America gonna be destroyed, man. And we in Project Megiddo too, brothers. You know, so I mean, well, there's plenty of laws for the black. You know, we're not black Hebrew, we're the Israelites, but they got black Hebrew Israelites, and there's plenty of laws for them to come down on us, man. And they already got it ready. You're tracked. Your internet is tracked, man. They know what videos you watching. Everything. You know, so be ready, man, for the time of Jacob's trouble is coming, man. It's coming soon.
Alright, this is Hebrews 2:10. For it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, and bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through sufferings. So basically, just like Yahweh Shai, we're being made perfect through sufferings, man. Those afflictions purify us, they purge us, man. Even I heard Elder Sakaran say some years ago in a lesson, like, when you have, sometimes you fear, you feel paranoid, then you feel strong, then you feel weak, then you have wicked dreams, perverted dreams, and demons attacking you. That's the Most High purging you from your iniquities, man. All those things is the Most High purging you from your iniquities, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's purifying you. And that's the most potent thing to take in mind in this truth. Lest you forget, man, lose sight of what's going on. And tap out over the affliction.
Mm-hmm.
You got something up?
Oh, well, I'll stay in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you.
This is the fiery trial, man. This is the fiery trial. I'm going to tell you something. Back in 2008, me and his brothers went to the same school, and we both came into the truth around our senior year, like around the second semester, something like that. Anyway, there was another guy that called himself coming in with us, man. And he was double-minded. Like, behind our back, he was really against what we were saying, but around us, he would act like he was with it. Long story short, I hadn't seen the guy like in 5 or 6 years. And I see this guy at a bar. And I just said it. I was like, man, you an Egyptology, ain't you? He was like, yeah, man, that Kemet. I got that knowledge, you know, about getting that knowledge, man. About that. He was like, I'm about that Kemet, you know what I'm saying? The Most High totally bugged this guy out. I mean, totally, but he smelled like an Egyptian, you know what I mean? Like, he had that spirit on him, man. So I had to ask him, like, man, you an Egyptian, man. But point blank,
Like doodle, man.
but point blank period, he couldn't take it. That was in the beginning, back in 2008, man. He wasn't rooted back then. But that's just to prove how the Most High, what the Most High do to somebody that's not really in this thing, man. It's not really serious. But you could go ahead, huh?
1 Peter 4:12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Yahweh Shai's sufferings.
Then it said we make the captain of our salvation perfect through sufferings, but we're partakers of his sufferings, man. We eat of that bread too. The bread of affliction, of adversity. Go ahead.
That when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
Yeah, why are we going to be glad? Because when he took the cross, he sat on the throne of Yahweh. He sat next to the throne of the Most High Yahweh. But to his reward was the kingdom. But we got to suffer for an inheritance to be joint heirs of the kingdom. So when he get his reward, which is the kingdom, whom all things basically belong to, we're going to be joint heirs we endure this thing, man. Fuck this life. Alright, go ahead.
If ye be reproached for the name of Yahweh Shai, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of the Most High resteth upon you. On their part, he is evil spoken of.
Yeah, they speak evil of this doctrine, man. They speak evil of the truth. They speak evil of you. But go ahead.
But on your part, he is glorified.
Yeah, for doing this work, he's been magnified and glorified, man. And we're the instruments in whom the word is pushed. Through whom the word is pushed. Go ahead.
But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters.
Yeah, don't go. You might go to jail for teaching the word, man. Don't get locked up for being a nigga on Wednesday, man. You was out and about doing some your little niggerisms and you got arrested for it. That wasn't the day. It had nothing to do with the truth, man. You just being a nigga, man.
You was drunk in a restaurant cursing out Edomites, man. You know.
Come on. Like, sit your ass down and finish your food, man.
Mm-hmm. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters. Yet, if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify the Most High on this behalf.
And that's what we're doing. We're suffering. Not no fucking church, so-called Christians, man. Piano, collar, t-shirt, line up haircut, Christians, man. Nah, they're not suffering, man. Well, they're trying to escape the curses. We're the real Christians. You got to get that PG stuff out your head, man. Mm-hmm. We're the real Christians, man. We're real. When a movie Mel Gibson made called The Passion of Christ, that word passion goes back to suffering, man. The sufferings of Christ. Seeing that we're Christ-like, we got to partake in those sufferings too, man. Mm-hmm. That's what a real Christian catches hell, man. He's black sheep. He ain't that Kirk Franklin, Dunham McCurkin dude, man. He's that black sheep dude, that rugged Jake that's catching hell, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we suffer for this because, like the brother said, passion. We're passionate about this. You know? Jake be passionate about women. What do, man? They make songs. Like, they'll go through the storm, go through the fire. They'll do whatever it takes to get his love, man.
Some slut, man.
Yeah.
So to earn the heart of some slut. Jake passionate about sneakers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jake stayed with his mom and lived in a little studio, but he had 150 Jordans in his apartment, man.
Mm-hmm.
You step on this shoe by mistake, apologize, like, my bad, man. Fuck you, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really?
You need to give the white man a problem when he bump into you or step on your shoes, man. Give him a hard time. Don't give Jake a hard time, man. You give Esau a hard time, man. Make him apologize. But you Jakes, now what you rather do is you rather go start a fight with your own brother, you know.
Can you get I guess that close it out on that one, the one you finna get.
Which one?
I'm gonna get this scripture and you get Job 23:10, that'll be it. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 Thessalonians 1:4. So that we ourselves glory in you in the churches of the power for your patience and faith in all your persecutions and tribulations that ye endure, which is a manifest token of the righteous judgment of the Most High, that ye may be counted worthy of the kingdom of the Most High, for which ye also suffer. So we suffer for the kingdom. And you're purged to be purified. Now why are you being purified? Did not Paul say, I have likened you to a chaste virgin unto Yahweh? So we gotta be pure to get into the kingdom, man. We can't all because you found out you're a Hebrew Israelite, that doesn't mean you get the kingdom, man. You gotta get purified for it, man. You gotta be proven. You gotta prove yourself, man. Wait, go ahead with your scripture.
This is Job 23, verse 10. But he knoweth the way that I take. When he have tried me, I shall come forth as gold.
Yeah, after he tried you, we should come forth as gold. That's the end of it. That's the kingdom. And Lord will, we get crowned. But I'm going to close it on that, and you could just close it out.
All right. And another quote, Job said, though he slay me, you know, he gonna maintain, I'm not saying it verbatim, but though he slay me, he's going to maintain his integrity in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. All right? So that's how you got to be, man. Though he slay you. Because, man, you know, you brothers out there, you going to catch hell, man. You know? that's for everybody. We all catch hell. I catch hell. This brother next to me. You know, sometimes so much hell just going around, man. You know, when brothers meet up, we could just talk about all the hell we catching, man.
Over alcohol.
Yep. Yep. Sip wine or drink and just talk about the hell, man. But you know what? We boast in that too. Because we suffer for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man.
Yeah, because don't get me wrong. You know, you going to tell the brother, you know, you going to complain. You like, let the brother know, like, yeah, I've been catching it, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, inwardly, like, you catching it for a right cause, man. It ain't in vain. Our labor is not in vain.
Okay.
We know that we having this crazy stuff happen to us because that's the Lord dealing with you.
Okay.
We just pray that He keeps strengthening us to endure it.
Okay. Well, you had anything else? But we hope you brothers was edified by this, man. Trials, cause that's part of it, man. And we not even at the biggest part of the trying of our faith. So you can't fall weak now, man. Really, you're supposed to be on fire right now, man. You know, we know you have your low points. Mm-hmm. You know, we have, like I said, we just, you know, we have ours too. All right. Mm-hmm. We ain't putting ourselves on any difference. We all have our low points and everything. So, but we gotta keep going, man. All right, and with that, man, we're gonna give our praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, double honors to the elders, and honors to you brothers who are out there doing the work once again. And shalom.